Okay, so we got the new Falcon 210, and most people are going to want to compare it to
the 250.
The 250, which is really not a good comparison because
the
only thing that's similar would be basically the name Falcon.
Well, they're same motor, same ESCs, but that's common between all three of these models. But I think the 180 is kind of that 4-inch platform that it was kind of awkward with the battery mount and all that, and they took the the feedback from the battery. You couldn't really fit a 4-cell in there easy or anything like that, or a bigger battery. And the design was a little more open. They kind of reversed it, and that's where we left with the 210. 210 is a popular size. It can swing a 5-inch prop if you really want to. It's very tight though. You may have to put the battery vertically, or strap down the battery in a way, or the the wires out of the way, because it's gonna literally run on the side of these frames.
So we got headlights.
Yeah, you got headlights, tail lights, side markers. Now, looking from the back of it, if you go right, you got your right LED.
Oh, look at that, and the motor flashes.
Left, yeah. Oh, lights on the back too. If you push forward, you have green. You back up, flashing red, saying you're pulling back or slowing down. And that you got the headlight there. Now you also have dip switches here. Headlights 1, so 2 is the arms.
Are they just going off?
And 3 is the tail light. Yeah, it turns them off. So
okay.
if you're running in the daytime, you don't need the lights and all that, you can turn it all off. Dip switch 4, I believe disconnects the power for the flight controller. So 20 amp ESCs, 2204 motors, CMOS camera, same thing.
Before we forget, these aren't the stock props.
No, these are tri-blades.
We're just experimenting.
Yeah, I like tri-blades. They look cool. So now on the bottom of it, you'll see definitely more durable unibody construction. The LED is protected better. This always got ripped off in crashes. Low riding frame, battery sits in a better position. It is exposed compared to this, but you also have room to be able to fit a variety of batteries on this one. Video is very easy to get to. It's hard mounted. The wires, it's hard mounted there, so the wire sits in a better spot. It's easy to change the channels, and I mean, it's just very well laid out. USB port right there.
No, that would be for...
This is the F3. The nays, I think, is on this side.
Okay. USB port would be something that you
hook up to the computer.
You probably don't want to do that right in the box. Just fly.
Yeah, they'll have a setting preset on.
So, all right, we compared to the 180. Let's do a fun comparison to the 210, because I'm sure, or the 250, because I'm sure everyone's going to ask.
Well, the 210 has the ability. They offer it with an OSD without. This one doesn't have an OSD just yet. You can use a similar model, put it in. Basically, 210 is just kind of a smaller, stockier version. Big thing I see on the 250s, guys break arms. I think that's just because they're so long, it tends to grab. This one's a little stockier. I mean, we smashed it earlier. They're pretty durable. You'll break the legs off, but they come with a foam pad as well, which is kind of nice. The light system on it that the Falcon just does not have. So the lights are cool if you're flying backyard at night or anything like that. Lower frame, lower center of gravity. It's a little more balanced for the rolls. Unibody design, so you don't have the stacked plates, a little cleaner, stuff like that. So definitely feels stronger overall. This one probably has potential for more power because you can swing a 5-inch prop with ease.
Okay, and what can you swing with this?
It will swing a 5. I have put a 5 on it, but you got to be very careful with the battery wires.
Gotcha. And so if you do a 3-blade, you get more power out of the 3-blade.
You'll get similar to a 5-inch 2-blade, like a 5-inch 2-blade in this and a 3-blade 4-inch on that one's going to be similar. That's why I put these on it.
So in our couple of little flights of experimenting with these, Will figured out the 2-bladed props weren't giving enough power for him, so he put one for the 3-bladed props.
Yep.
And then one more thing here, everyone's going to ask about the antenna. That's aftermarket antenna. Yes. And then Will actually did a quick video on the 250, the Falcon 250 before. He mentioned about the antennas.
Oh, yes. These don't come attached like that. They're going to come out like this. Like on this particular one, this is literally 2 zip ties and some shrink tube holding the wires. And it just keeps them from getting into the props as easy.
Well, that's the difference between the Falcon 210, 250, and the
180.
180.
And flip.
But I'm lagging, yeah.
All right, up, flip.
There you go.
Up, flip.
There you go. Now I can kind of lead you.
All right, and then I'm going to try just flip. Now this is on lower rates. This is no leveling here. Flip.
All right, get close so I can get a good video.
behind the trees. And that's how you crash.
That's, you making fun of me for crashing. Jeez. Alright, let's go check it out.
I lost it behind the tree. I didn't see it.
Yeah, excuses. So Will lost behind the tree. That's his damage.
And there's a prop under the ground.
Oh yeah, look at that prop. Alright, so what we got wrong with it? Nothing.
Nothing.
Take it off. Hey, let's try this.
Oh yeah.
Throw it like a wing.
Oh, and take no, I'm good.
I was just kidding.